Okay. Yay. Okay, so what I'm going to say is yay us for making it one whole month of team calls, because that's been like on my dream board. I don't have a dream board. That's like been my dream to get on weekly calls with you guys. So yay. And for having like more than 5 people every time, which is super exciting. So thank you guys for making this a priority and showing up every week. I love you. So today we're going to talk about Emerald and why it's super important and what it is and all that fun stuff. So what is Emerald? Emerald is the rank right after coach. It's just U plus 2, so it's super easy to get. I got it in like a month. Why is it important? Because it really opens up your business. It's like, hey, like this is legit. I'm ready to work this. And it gives you lots more opportunity. For one, team cycle bonuses can be very confusing. But I'm going to try to just give you the little bit version. When you're Emerald, you have one coach on each leg. And when you hit a certain point, like everything that you, your customers, your coaches, their customers and coaches buy gives a certain amount of points. So like Shakeology is 90-point volume. You see that on your online office. And those points add up. When you're just a coach, I don't like saying just coach, when you're a coach, those points get wiped away every Thursday and you start clean. When you're Emerald, those bank up forever. And when you hit certain point volumes, then it cycles and you get a bonus. You can cycle multiple times a day, multiple times a week. There is a cap, but like something you would never see, probably. I have never seen the cap. And it just gives you extra money. So like my check tomorrow, since tomorrow's payday, is purely bonuses. I didn't sell anything. So it's all team cycle bonuses, which is awesome. So it's just extra income. I haven't added it up in a long time, but the last time I added it up, it was like $800 to $1,000-ish that I purely made, not from commission, just from this bonus. So it's just extra income for you. And it's all based on team effort. And then secondly, you get leads from Beachbody, which is just free customers. So if you have hit Success Club 5 in our Emerald, then, back up. Leads. If someone is not connected to a coach and goes to beachbody.com or Amazon and buys something, they get randomly assigned a coach. If you are Emerald and hit Success Club 5 or Success Club 10, then you could get assigned to them. If you hit Success Club 5, they usually give you the people who sign up for the 2-week free of BOD, so you don't get any commission right away, but then you can email them, get them in your groups, talk about their goals and future purchases, and you get commission off future purchases. If you hit Success Club 10, you get the commission stuff right away. Like I had someone buy Shakeology and I got that commission right away, and I can email them, get them in the group, that kind of stuff. When you're Diamond, I just thought of this, and you hit Success Club 10, they give you coach leads. So like if someone just signs up as a coach without a coach, they get put on your team, or they all get divvied up and can be put on your team. So that's super exciting too. How can you get to Emerald? So there's so many different ways. So you can talk to your family. If you were to open a restaurant, your family and friends would be the first ones through the door to support your business. Similar thing here. Ask for their support. It doesn't have to be forever. When I got to Emerald, it was my mom and my best friend, neither of which are still on the team. So it doesn't have to be a forever thing. And if they support you now, they get healthy in the process. So parents, siblings, grandparents, Monique. Monique just signed up for grandma, so technically grandma's part of our team.
Yeah.
She wanted to do Shakeology and yoga, so she's a discount coach. So ask your family or your friends, or even your spouse. I don't necessarily recommend doing your spouse right away. Rachel and I both have our husbands on our team, but we didn't do it right away. I used mine like when I don't remember when I did it, but it was when I needed him for a reason, I think, to hit Success Club. That's when I signed him up. But it's smart down the road, because eventually when I feel my team is secure, then I can build up his team, and that's even more income, because it'd be more cycle bonuses and all that stuff for me. And he has nothing to do with it. Like I called to change his Beach Bar order once, and they had to ask him if it was okay to talk to me. Like, he doesn't really even know that he does this. I was like, can you talk to Beachbody and tell him it's okay to talk to me? Thanks. He drinks Shakeology, he does Energize, he eats a Beach Bar, but nothing consistently. So Rachel, at least Ben actually works out with her and eats the meal plans. But
kind of.
Okay, well, kind of eats the meal plans. He's actually losing weight and like could be before and afters for you. But yeah, so a spouse is an actually really smart move, but only if I would not recommend doing it right away. So I would go for your friends and family. So yeah, I know Rachel and Cariel are already emeralds and working towards bigger, and Monique's halfway there, and so is Ashley, but she's not on here. But I have a friendly competition for everybody. Just Rachel and Cariel, you're gonna be a little different. On 1 week from today, 1 week to become emerald. And then I haven't decided what yet, but whoever becomes emerald in 1 week from today, when you wake up on June 6th, since Thursday's a rank advancement day, whoever's emeralds, and it doesn't matter what team you're on, Courtney, Cassandra, all of you, because you guys become emerald, it helps Cariel and Rachel become diamonds. So whoever team you're on, you're getting something from me. Rachel and Cariel, you can do it too. Just go emerald again.
Mm-hmm.
Just go sign up for more coaches and I'll get you something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just become emerald again. So yeah, so you have
Find
1
some
week
coaches.
to become emerald, and I'm gonna be watching. And I don't know what yet, but something special for you guys. So yeah, that's my short, quick little emerald. Yay!
One quick little blurb about the spouse thing. I agree with Alexa to not do it right away if you don't have to. And really, my main reason is Ben is signed up right now under me, but he's inactive like 99% of the time because he was deployed for 9 months. And so I have my performance line under him and my Shakeology under me. And I can't possibly drink all that by myself. Like, it's impossible. And so I had to keep delaying it because he wasn't here. Obviously, if you have a spouse there still, it can be challenging. So just remember that if you sign them up to help you achieve a rank, you have to also keep them active. So that's more money that you're spending as well.
Good point.
Yeah, I keep Mark active just to hold my diamond because sometimes my other coaches drop inactive. But I usually just buy Energize and a box of Beach Bars for them, and that's both.
Right now, Ben's on my strong leg, so it doesn't really help me to keep him active, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And to stay active, you need 50 volume, right?
Every 4 weeks.
Essentially $50.
Yeah.
Okay.
For Emerald, do you have to have a certain volume, or just 2 coaches underneath you?
2 active coaches underneath you. So
just
they would
the
just
50 every 4 weeks.
Yep.
But I think your personal volume to hit Success Club every month, you have to have a personal volume of 90 a month. So 1 month.
But it's usually like if you get your Shakeology.
Yeah. But like 1 month I was going to push my Shakeology off because I have like a stockpile of it. And I was like, crap. Well, then my Success Clubs won't be achieved technically because I had achieved it, but it wasn't going to count. So I was like, and I had ordered Recover, and I think I'd ordered Recovered that month. So that would have been over the $50, but that wasn't like, yes, I was active, but it wasn't making me, I wouldn't actually achieve Success Club if I wasn't at 90. So
if you're not going, if you go Emerald, Tasha, then you might as well just worry about Success Club because it's only 1 more after that. But if you're not worried about Success Club and you just want to do 50 to be active for Coach and Emerald, it goes up for after that. Like I have to do 100.
Is anyone else military on this call tonight?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, just because it is recorded, I'll just put a little disclaimer in there because I have a bunch of military. If have the military discount, you have to keep a volume of 50 every 5 weeks to keep your military discount. So essentially keep drinking your Shakeology or your performance line. Otherwise, you'll lose the discount. You can reapply for it, but it's just a pain in the butt. So
Good call.
no. Would know, or Kayla would be helpful to know that.
Oh yeah, Kayla.
So is the military thing only for US? Because I have lots of military people in Canada.
Good question.
So all the research I've done, it's only showing me US stuff. And like my brother, for example, just retired from the military. I'm ex-reservist. There's like my entire family. But so I wanted to show that. But
that's a great question.
I'm looking.
Okay.
just a little tidbit.
Yeah.
Speaking
Sorry
of
if you guys can hear the TV.
Oh, barely. She's muted, yelling at him. Should we bring up the diet bet?
Sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead and talk about that while I look up Monique's thing.
Oh, I'm not a genius on it.
Oh, Rachel, go ahead.
Well, I'm not a genius, but I will talk about it.
I didn't know what it was until like Joel Freeman did it a couple months
So
ago.
basically, a diet bet, they came out like a long time ago. People started doing them. I don't think it's a Beachbody thing. It's just in general. Like people would join together and you'd throw in, you'd each throw in some money to a pot. So for us, we're going to do $5 to participate. And then for a month straight, the typical original diet bet is whoever loses the most weight wins the pot of money. Go ahead.
Sometimes, like I did one a long time ago, back when I was not in the right mindset, and you had to lose 4% of your body weight.
Okay.
Like I
there
had to
you go.
weigh in like a certain
Those
cohort
around.
to make sure I wasn't fudging it, and then before and after.
It's like a big-
Basically, my point is it's about weight. So
Yes.
we're going to do it a little differently, but for this month of June, what we want to do is help bring that motivation up a little bit and accountability as well. So in our challenge group, if you want to participate, you can pay $5 through PayPal. So it's super easy. To Alexa, she's going to be our money collector. And then for the 4 weeks of June, so our group starts next Monday, which let me get the exact date so I'm not lying to you guys, is Monday, June 3rd. And then this will run through Sunday, June 30th, because that's a full 4 weeks. And all you need to do is drink at least 5 shakes per week and log it in the My Challenge Tracker app with a photo. Has to be Shakeology.
I'll make sure I.
And then you also have to work out 5 days a week and log it in the My Challenge Tracker app as well. The reason you have to log it is because that's how we keep track and we know you did it.
Do they need to do a photo of their workout if they want? Because I have some people who are like,
I don't think we should force people to take a picture of the workout.
take a picture of their shake. Like that's not a big deal.
Yeah, the shake definitely, because it needs to be Shakeology. You can't buy a Frappuccino and call it a shake. Sorry. And then at the end of the month, whoever did both 5 shakes and 5 workouts per week will split the pot.
And this is
Between
for
all
like
of
you
us.
guys can advertise this to your customers.
Mhm.
It's open to everybody. So, and because we're requiring Shakeology, hopefully it will help with challenge pack purchases as well.
Yes, that was my hope.
Monique, I'm sorry, it's only U.S.
Okay, yeah, I figured.
military. Yeah, I like this diet bet thing because I have a lot of friends that are into diet bets right now, like the actual diet bet, and I don't like when I did it, it was purely focused on weight, and I was really dumb. Like the day before we had to weigh in, I was like a pound.
Yeah, Alexa called me and I told her to take
I took like
citric
laxatives,
magnesium.
and
Yeah.
I ended like 0.2 away, so it wasn't even worth all the agony I spent that night.
It's kind of funny though. I'm just going to say that.
It was not healthy though. You cannot do that thing.
No.
Just to
Well,
win.
and that's the thing too, is losing weight. Like I'm in a maintain mode. So then like, okay, I can't do that. That's not, because it's not healthy for me to try to lose more weight at this point. So that's why I didn't want to make it about weight. And I don't like focusing on numbers, and I don't think we should focus on numbers. It's not about the number on the scale or the size pants you are. It's about staying consistent.
Great.
So there you go.
Awesome.
We'll put a post in the challenge group too. So if you have customers already in there, they'll see it. Hopefully you can, in the comments, feel free to go through and tag all of, we have over 112, I think, when I went in there this morning, participants in our group. So each coach can comment on the post about the diet bet, their customers. Tag them so that they'll see it.
And
And
like,
the money will be due Sunday, this Sunday.
It was Sunday. Okay.
no.
Yeah.
Like Jackie, Tasha, everybody, all the like newer-ish ones, like this would be a really good way to like jumpstart. Make some money, like put them on your stories.
Mm-hmm. One quick thing that I just thought about.
Yeah.
If we have new customers that want to do it,
Mm-hmm.
they're not going to have Shakeology by the 3rd.
Mm.
Good.
So maybe we should start at the 10th and do it for 3 weeks. I don't know. Just a thought.
Yeah.
Because even if they were to order tomorrow, they're not going to get their shakes in time.
That's what I was gonna say. For
To do
me.
5. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, we could maybe do it for starting the 10th.
And we could probably still do 4 weeks and just go into the first week of July,
Yeah,
that's
we
fine.
just have
Yeah,
to
which is
track it
even
that way.
harder. Just July 4th, so people would actually have to like prioritize their life.
that's true. Yeah, I just think maybe we should, especially if we're gonna.
I mean, like our challenge group can still start the 3rd. And,
Oh yeah. We can
just have the diet vet start the 10th.
And that gives us some more days to advertise too, because I just thought of this today, guys. So that's why it's like just being thrown on us. But, okay,
I like
let's
it.
do that.
Okay. I probably should write all this down.
I know I kind of wrote like a little blurb. So like when people ask me about it, I can just like copy and paste it. Like, this is basically what it is.
That's smart.
So if it's going to start June 10th, money will be due, hold on, the 9th, just the day before, Sunday before.
That's fine.
Like the pot money, I mean.
Mhm.
And then when should we tell customers they need to order by? Because it usually takes like, what, a week?
I would say by this Sunday. Because even if they ordered it and it came in like Tuesday the 13th or the 11th or the
Yeah, they would still have time to
Okay.
drink 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so order by Sunday.
The 9th, I mean, the 2nd. My shakes take like 10 days to freaking get here. I don't know about y'all, but.
Sometimes mine come in like 4
Yeah.
days. It's crazy. And other times it takes a week and a half, which is why I like to have a stockpile. So
I run out all the time. It's really annoying.
this is a tidbit that I want to kind of add in because it was something that I should have mentioned a couple weeks ago or when I talked last week. So some of my customers were only interested in on demand. And my husband at the time was drinking Shakeology like every day too. So I was like, I need more than one bag. What better than to just buy a bag off of somebody for $60 because it's cheaper than the coach discount. So basically if someone just wanted on demand, they'd pay the $99 for it and I'd pay them $61 and we'd split the difference and I'd pay for the shipping because, they're not paying for shipping with on demand. So I did that for a couple people because they didn't really want, like my sister, my best friend Tina, she's like, she had like her own shake that she drank. So I was like, I'll just buy it off of you and then I get an extra bag for $61 and it's cheaper than I pay for my coach. And you can either, if you really wanted to, you could skip yours, but then you could go inactive. So if you're, trying to hold your rank, then that messes that up a little bit. But it was a good way for me to get Success Club points while getting more Shakeology at a cheaper price. So, and now I have like 4 flavors on hand.
So did all these people, like, they lived near you or
Yeah.
because okay, yeah.
Yeah. So like, my sister, and they actually live in the same town. So that I just picked it up from them or my sister brought it to me because she was coming over. So.
Because I know Rachel tried to mail some. It's super expensive to mail it.
It was ridiculous. One of my friends from back home wanted mine and it was not worth it.
Yeah.
I gave it to her at a cheaper rate and then I meant to bring it home with me when I flew and I forgot it. So then I had to ship it to her and it was like $30. And I had paid $99 for it and I gave her a cheaper price because I'm nice.
I can see where it could be expensive because I mailed
Don't do that.
this hot little bobblehead to Cassandra once and it was a little dime too.
I know. And my dad's a mailman and you would think I could get some hookup.
No.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm going to surprise her with this. I went in there. She's like, that's $13. Like, whoop. I'm like,
Yeah, you're like,
okay.
bye.
Like,
Well, it is across the country, to be fair.
So maybe it is.
I didn't think you weighed that much though.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I guess
No, but the distance is what costs
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, but Cariel, it's a good idea for any local people like you.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry.
And if you're trying to like hit Success Club, you don't want to break your streak. I'm going to try and see who I can convince to do that before the end of the
Yeah.
year.
I
And-
actually almost tried to do that last week and then by the time
Yeah.
I thought of it, I went on and they already ordered bod. I was like, dang it, so close.
But
It was
also,
good for me. And I ran out of Shakeology. I had to get some Cariel today.
and if you get it for $60 a bag, it's like you're really, and then someone's ordering a challenge pack. Yeah, you're not making the commission from the challenge pack because you're spending on the Shakeology, but then it's like you're getting a bag of Shakeology for like $10. If
Right.
if they order the cheapest challenge pack that you can get, it's like a $10 bag when you average it out. But of course the income's better.
Okay.
I don't need a surplus of Shakeology anymore, but I don't want to lose my my volume. So that, oh crap, my dogs are outside. I forgot about that. Whoops.
So if you go to do that again, Cariel,
Mm-hmm.
can I suggest that you get packets and I can buy some from you?
Maybe that.
Because I want that. They're easier to travel to Summit than like a bag. And lately I haven't been thinking of putting my whole bag into my canister. And then like when I'm going camping tomorrow, I'm like, do I have to bring my canister with me camping, or do I have to like put them in separate bags?
I put them in little baggies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was.
That's what I do when I travel, or I bring those because Kayla actually gave me a bunch of her green berry packets because they upset her stomach.
Well, I know just like going through
My stomach.
TSA, they would prefer like actual Shakeology packets, or they like
Yeah,
test your little baggies of powder.
that's true.
They tested my Energize last time.
Really?
Yeah. I had my bag like packed to the brim, like strategically, like don't open it. And they're like, we need to test, like take these things out. They tested Shakeology and because I had my bag that was opened and Energize. And then I couldn't put everything back in the right way. So I had to like give it to friends in their bags.
Fortunate.
Well, thankfully I had other people to bring it with me or else I would have been in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, next week, what do we want to do?
Well,
Sure.
everyone pretty much said that Wednesdays works better for them. So, I mean, we don't have to do it around my schedule.
I mean, we can stick to Wednesdays. I don't care. What's next Wednesday, the 5th?
Mm-hmm.
That was right.
Yeah, it's just pretty much every other week you will not see my face unless by chance I'm not busy at work and then I'll pop on like Tosh.
Yeah, Tasha, are you still at work right now? Are you at work right now?
Yeah, I'm nannying tonight. Yeah,
Oh, okay. You said you. I thought I was like, that does not look like the YMCA.
after why? No, so I came and helped.
Well, I knew you said you were going in to help out, but I'm like, when I just thought about it, Rachel said that, I was like, that does not look like the Y.
Say hi. Hi. No,
So nice building. It is.
say hi. Hi.
Hi.
All right, awesome. So Wednesday, June 5th at 8:30. Oh God, brain fart, 6:05. My brain's not working. Okay,
That's 8:30 Eastern time, Cassandra. So it's
Sorry.
7:30.
sorry.
8:30.
No. Okay.
No,
I knew she was gonna do that. I'm like,
Yeah.
girl.
Just
Sorry.
us